No clue.
No clue.
Who knows? What are we gonna do? We're gonna hang out and see if anybody comes on.
Hang out until they can find us.
I'm just some face. They're looking at my phone now.
Oh, they're on.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, we
We
back.
back, baby.
Damn it!
Can
I
someone-
absolutely hate this about YouTube lives. I just hate it. I don't understand why it happens, but it does.
I need some help with this thing, dude, because I'm right in the middle. I'm in a zone, and the bam.
Bam. It's
Dave
Dave
Chafee
Chafee.
did that
That's
shit.
what it is. It's Dave Chafee. Damn it.
Could be Dave and Devin in cahoots.
Oh, you think so? You
Possibly.
think so?
Possibly. Yeah, you said you listen, just reboot. No Taco Bell for Rebecca, haha. Well, we love Taco Bell. But I'm just saying, we gotta go, we're gonna take her wherever she wants to go for
Fayetteville,
sure.
Arkansas is up there, but what I'm upset about is I lost all my questions. So guys, if you're just coming up, oh, maybe I can go on the, here, talk.
Hey, I'm gonna keep talking.
Do your thing.
So who knows who Stan Efferding is? What do you do to exercise your shock muscles of gain? I'm pretty much do the same thing all the time. I think beef between Dave and Devin is real. Man, that is possible. Dave's a pretty chill dude, and he was legit pissed, right? He was legit pissed about, I guess, Devin. Devin does a lot just to build the sport, right? He does a lot just to build the hype, and but him and Bart are really good friends, and maybe he saw it as a sign of disrespect to Bart or something. So who knows? Cheers from Ontario, Canada. Hey guys, what's up? What's up?
What was disrespect to Bart?
I just said that, Devin just in some of his matches, he yells at Bart and stuff. Of course, I yell at Bart.
Oh,
but I do it in like
I thought what Dave was
I do it
upset
in a way,
about was how Devin was
doing Matt
calling out
Mask.
Mask.
I don't know. But
Oh,
Devin made fun of Matt's fingers. Yeah,
Devin got a little over the
he
top,
went
y'all.
crazy
Did
on
you
Matt
see
last
the
year.
beat, like
The dead horse and
the
stuff?
dead horse, and
Yeah.
I mean, ew.
Okay, so
Dang.
Dave has beaten Devin. I think it's twice. I think they pulled twice, and they've been relatively quick matches. Both of them. First one was real quick. Second one was maybe 3 pumps. 3 seconds, 4 seconds for him to beat him. But it is they've never pulled a super match. So yes, Dave, my opinion, is the more powerful puller. What is your arm wrestler's peak? Okay, so I mean, a lot of arm wrestlers peak between 40 and 50, honestly. But I don't know, over 40 is generally an arm wrestler peaks. It just depends.
No, we haven't seen the unsportsmanlike video.
Oh, I saw it.
You did?
Yeah, I told you about it. I was listening to it. So what's that? When he told, I really don't want to pull a loser, but you're not going to be able to beat Michael, all that stuff. You haven't watched it.
Oh.
And I was like, dude, that's cool, but please don't jinx me. You know what I'm saying? Don't jinx me, dude. Because anytime Devin picks somebody, the other guy wins. So I was like, dude,
Do not pick me.
Don't pick me. But yeah, so I was looking at Ingen Terzi. He posted a thing who's going to win, and it was like 100 and something to 70 or something. 100 and something people thought Dave was going to win. But I've listened
Yay,
to.
we like being the underdog.
I like being the underdog. I've listened to a lot of prediction shows. I was just listening to Giannis and Mullins where he got it wrong. He said that Pushkar beat me 6-0, but it's 4-2. And Raymond's guy, and they picked me to win 3-2. A lot of people are picking me, but I still feel like the vast majority I'm the underdog. So, which is cool. And this situation, I don't necessarily have to be the underdog. A lot of times I need to be the underdog so that I'm hyped up and I'm ready and I'm going to try to prove somebody wrong. I feel like I have enough to prove at this event because of how important this third hammer is. The third hammer to me solidifies me as the best openweight right-handed puller in WL history. And I say that, and this is going to come across really cocky and arrogant. I'm saying it anyway. I came over in 2017, the first year I came over, and I won. So if I can beat Dave in 2 days,
I hate this kind of talk.
Technically, you could say, if I would have been contract bonded, I potentially could have won this thing ever since it came out, right? But you never know. I mean, matches, that was a tournament format. You're okay, so that's a tournament format, so maybe I couldn't have. Maybe I could have. I don't know. But I did win the 2017 when I wasn't supposed to. So
Arm Wrestling TV picked Chafee.
Arm Wrestling TV. Oh, shit.
Their poll did.
Oh, they did a poll? Where's the poll at? I want to see the poll. Like Ingen Terzi, the Arm Wrestling Ingen poll picked Chafee as well. I couldn't try. I was trying to find the WL where they did the Tommy B. Hey, what's up? When it showed the like the story and it had pick which side. And every time there's one of those. Now the Ing and Terzi had him winning, but I still pick myself because I pick myself every time there's one of those, right? Because I genuinely think I'm going to win. But yeah, so like I said, being an underdog's cool, and I'm fine with that. I'm just I'm ready to get this thing over with, man. I'm ready to make it happen. I'm ready to hear them call my name out, and I'm ready to hear them say "ready go" the first time. I'm ready to see if what I think will happen will happen. Dude, guys, I'm so ready for this. I'm so prepared. You know, and I'm sure Dave's gonna have some tricks up his sleeve. You know, or he's just gonna be stronger than he's ever been. You never know. But I'm prepared for whatever happens that night. So, what else we got? What are we talking about? Oh yeah, Stan Efferding. Super stoked about Stan Efferding. I don't know if you guys are aware how excited I am, but I really think that's going to be able to take me to the next level. I can't even, you know, what it is, I start talking and I start trying to read the messages at the same time.
Well, stop it. We'll get to those messages in just a second. Actually,
yeah, as excited as I've ever been for something regarding my arm wrestling career. Actually, my performance. And it's not just my performance. It's overall health. It's getting off blood pressure medicine. It's just hormone balancing. It's everything that I think my body needs. Yeah, I train real hard. You know, I've been treating myself like an athlete, make sure my numbers added up. But like I said, I wasn't concerned about micronutrients, and I think that could play a huge role. And I'm honestly going to probably get a CPAP machine. I don't snore as bad at this weight as I mean, like 300, 320, I probably had sleep apnea. But it was talking about how the CPAP allows you to the fuller, deeper sleep and all the benefits you get from that, how you wake up more energized. So I'm probably going to be doing that. I'm hoping it doesn't freak me out claustrophobic wise or whatever. But what we got, babe? What you doing?
I am trying to. Here we go. I got to stop the other one.
Okay, well, cool. So what do you got here? I've lost questions because you're not touching. I can't reach.
I will. I'm going to just 1 second. All right, I have to stop the other stream, guys. Have you tried melatonin?
Man, shit. Problem is I drink so much water, so I have to get up and pee like 2 or 3 times in the middle of the night.
All right, guys.
Say something about the vertical.
Let me get back to these. Right. I'm going to go back to the beginning.
Since we started this new feed, we're going to start at the beginning.
We want to get to the questions in case this thing freezes up again.
Right.
Damn it. Okay.
Got to know Taco Bell for a backup.
Got that. Cade Covington is in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Very excited about that.
Cool. There's going to be Bentonville the next weekend.
Next weekend, yes.
Next weekend's a big tournament in Bentonville. There's going to be some strongman. Old Haugen's going to be there. It's a charity event for Raymond Cody's son and autism, so we're going to be up there for that.
Shane Elliott says, Monster, do different exercises, shock your muscles, and you will get gains. It may be small gains, but better than nothing.
Well, I feel like I'm getting good gains right now. I mean, like I said, this prep was real good. It's hard for me to switch things up when I have a program that's working. So, and that's the thing. I don't know if Stan, I'm excited to see what Stan, because I don't think Stan's ever worked with an elite level arm wrestler. He's worked with every, MMA guys, football players, baseball players, CrossFit, strongman.
Ballet even.
Yeah, like tons of stuff.
Yeah.
But like in this sport, there's a lot of things I could do now for the next 2 days that would increase my strength, but could potentially cause greater pumps. Well, in arm wrestling, you don't want to pump, right? So this is going to be interesting for both of us to try to figure this one out. But who knows? He might try to change my programming for my workouts up. But I'm going to trust the dudes. I'm excited.
Sucks we lost a lot of viewers after the malfunction. They coming back though.
Yeah,
sucks.
I just don't understand it, man. I mean, this is not our Wi-Fi at home.
No.
So I don't know what's happening.
No. It's YouTube, baby. I told you.
They hate us.
Yeah. Chafee doesn't have the ability to adjust to Michael's game, says Monster Mash. Who knows?
Man, he could. He could. He may have been working on it.
He's been doing it. He's been quiet.
Here's the deal. There is a blueprint for beating the old version of my Kingsman, right? There is a blueprint for that. Currently, I don't believe there is a blueprint to beat what I'm doing. Currently. Obviously, a bent wrist press, if it's efficient, could potentially get me in trouble. But I think the Jerry Caderet thing was just one of those days that, I had an injury and things happened. He did come out on top. He won that, but I don't think that's how it's going to play out most of the time. And then Devin, he got the 2 bent wrist presses in. But what we got here?
We got a super chat. Thanks, Chase V. I finally made it to a live chat. LOL, you're a true warrior man. Just wondering, when you're training, do you train arms every day? And table time versus weightlifting, what's more important?
Okay, table time is hugely important if you're new to arm wrestling. I've been doing this for 29 years, and I have
probably the most important.
Yeah, I would say it's the most important. But I have a lot of injuries, and I have a lot of experience doing this. So for me, my time and my gains are spent in the gym. Now, do I train arms every day? Absolutely. I do train arms once a week, but I train hands, wrist, and forearm every day. Every day. I said, like, I've had all kinds of pains since last Thursday. I'm like, honey, this hurts. Honey, that hurts. Honey, this hurts. I told Corey West about it. He's like, I said, dude, I got all these phantom pains. He goes, maybe they're not phantom pains. Maybe they're healing pains. I'm like, I'm gonna go with healing pains because I wrist roll every day, some form of wrist roll or rope pull or something, and I haven't done anything for 5 days, and I've just been, but I feel like that power's coming, baby.
All right, I've got to answer this here. Cossy Mango, why do you always lose round one? Always?
I don't
Okay, are
always
we
lose
talking
round
in
one.
extremes here? Is it always or never? No, it's somewhere in the middle. Okay, sometimes he loses round one.
Round one with Devin, I could have won that match,
He let it go.
but I had opportunities to win.
He didn't let Devin
I did not
win.
let him win. I just allowed the match to play out because I saw how much of a strain it was on him, and I thought if I have let Devin Larry in this position, I'm gonna let him wear himself out. I'm gonna get as much wear on this dude as possible this round one, regardless of what happens. If you watch that match, you will see a smirk on my face throughout pretty much the whole match. Right? I know even when I'm getting pinned rounds 1 and 3, I'm still quite confident that I'm gonna win.
You won the first round against Devin in your first super match.
Yeah. Now that one was huge because I was told
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. Neil's like, I'll give you the match, but Michael, you're not gonna beat him. He's the perfect arm wrestling machine. He's everything you are, but better genetically. He's got this, he's got that. I'm like, all right, cool, set that shit up. And then I cracked that wrist back, and then when he tried to turn it in, thinking that's a better spot for him, and I put that shoulder on him.
Oh, wait. He had your hand beat.
He
He
that
had
was
your
issue.
shoulder beat. I know it, but that was going on for a few
That
years
was going on
then.
from 7 years ago because he beat
Yeah.
my hand then, and
Yeah.
then because he shoulder pressed Jerry and Jerry shoulder pressed me. He goes, "Oh, I got your shoulder beat." I'm like, "Shit, all right." What's that second one?
All right, Monster, if you add stretch band and chains resistance to your workout, it increase your strength. West Side Barbell Method, Louis Simmons.
And that's probably true. I'm gonna leave West Side Barbell to Todd Hutchins, and I'm gonna train my circuits because I need rehab style training because of the injuries. I mean, I'm limited. My injuries are bad, guys.
I got to cover this, Tim Borders, because this is hilarious. Michael and Todd and I were actually talking about this earlier. I think Stan will want you, obviously, to drop the mac and cheese and canned chicken. He's a big fan of sodium. He will have you off all blood pressure meds, blood testing, sleep. It's huge, yes.
I'm so excited, dude.
Listen, we are so excited.
She actually goes, "Are you nervous? You've been doing what you've been doing for so long, and you're won all these world titles, and are you nervous at doing something different?" I'm like, "No, dude, I'm optimistic because I feel like I've tapped out my knowledge and it's time to change shit up. I'm thinking my body's gonna respond like, fuck, I'm the first time ever guy doing something. Like I think I'm in pretty damn good shape right now. I think I'm gonna look like a freak in 4 weeks when I pull that mask, and people are not gonna recognize my ass come the finals."
You guys,
Except for all the YouTube
and
videos.
the thing that Michael Todd has been known for is his nutrition, being able to get people in shape, but also protein shakes.
Dude,
he can't have any of those anymore.
yeah, we're gonna stay away from shakes. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I live on shakes.
Where are we going here? Let me back up just a bit, guys. Someone was asking who has a better talking game. Do you think it's Jeff Hale or Devin? For those of you who do not know, because you don't lean in and listen, Devin has got
Devin, man,
mad
Devin,
shit-talking abilities. Mad.
Jeff has a better character. He has a character.
Yeah.
Devin has been shit talking dudes for years, but playing that shit off as people thinking he's respectful.
He has a mental
he's in
head
your
game.
fucking face talking shit to you while you're setting up. And he's been doing that shit forever.
Y'all, this is Michael getting in his game mode. You hear those F-bombs dropping?
Sorry.
It's going to be everything tomorrow. It's going to be, hey, Michael, what do you think about the rain? It's fucking horrible. I mean, it's going to be like F-bomb, 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 F-bomb. That's where, when he starts getting in that zone, there's going to be a transformation happening.
I switch into a different, but it takes that, man, for me. I have to get everything right. Super chat. Who we got here?
Super chat, Sebus Guion, ARS. Hello, monsters. I read that doing squats increase testosterone levels. Squats would improve your arm wrestling workout?
I'm a big believer in training legs. I always have been. I don't have massive legs, but I've had relatively strong legs throughout my life. You know, I've done
You do
nearly
legs every
600 pound
week.
squat and strong deadlift and stuff like that. But obviously, I can box jump arm wrestling table, so I have explosive legs, right? But yeah, I posted that about it increases testosterone, and somebody came back with something and said something.
It's only minimal. Here's the deal.
Everything
care.
helps. Everything helps.
Even if it's only minimal, he's doing it. All right. Like I said, he's leaving nothing to chance. I felt stronger on grippers after bench and squatting, said Diaz1.
Wow.
Monster versus Rumble Johnson MMA.
Oh yeah, that's like the fourth time he's asked that.
Ah.
Now I've met him. We met at the World Series of Fighting or whatever in Vegas. I posted that pic the other day when he was in the cage. We had met Rumble Johnson there. Ryan Faber the first time. Joe Lozon. Who was the little dude who used to be really good and then he kind of fell off a lot. Real cool dude though, good guy. But yeah, Rumble Johnson. That dude's got some knockout power, right? I think I don't know. I said that day. Man, I'm really competitive. I don't know if you guys would know that or not.
With everything.
I'm extremely competitive.
Don't play cards.
If you let me train under the right tutelage, I feel like in 6 months I could fight in the UFC, even at my age. I may not be a contender, but
IFK Gote from Sweden.
What's up, Sweden?
Yeah, you would definitely want to see you in the top 8 tournament. You know, I want to see that too, guys. But unfortunately, contracts limit where one can pull.
Who knows? You know, anything can happen, right? I wanted it this year. I believe it would have been too tall of a task for me to do both. What are you smiling at?
Okay.
All right.
Mike Ramos, you're gonna get him in trouble or me or something. All right, because we were actually talking about this very thing with the Stan Efferding diet too. Michael's like, okay, it says to keep my testosterone level up, I have to have sex.
I need to be sexually active. Then I threw in it needs to be twice a day.
It doesn't say that.
It didn't say that, but
okay, he said, I heard more
it.
cozy time with Mrs. Monster helps boost more testosterone. Y'all. He doesn't need encouragement, all right? He doesn't. Charles Miller, I love how you are matching. Todd would do so well in the top 8.
I'm telling you, if I can come out of this season on top, I want to take a crack at whoever wins top 8. And I don't care what rules. I don't care if it's PALW. I don't care what rules. I don't care if it's in their garage. I don't care where it's at. I want to crack at that because whoever wins top 8. Some people are going to say arguably he's the number 1 in the world. A lot of people think Dave Chafee could be number 1 in the world. So if I come out on top in 2 days, you got to make a strong argument that I'm that guy, right? So I get through this season undefeated. I'm making a run at that overall number 1 for sure. Especially with
Thursday to get through.
I'm telling you, dude, I can't think past that at all. Like the announcement of Stan Efferding, I had to announce it because I'm so excited about it. But I got to focus on winning because the thing is, I don't know if he wants to work with a guy who isn't the reigning WAO champion of the world, right? So and that's the other thing. When people ask me, I'm like, I'm the world champion, and it's raining because it has been raining. If I lose Thursday night, how do I introduce myself? You know what I'm saying? When I'm talking to potential sponsors, right? I don't give a shit.
Would you quit? Stop that line of thinking. Fuck that.
All right, see, now she's that vomiting. See, her head's getting right now.
In super heavyweight, what's the next super match you two want to see? In the super heavyweight, the next super match I want to see?
I wouldn't mind seeing Todd Hutchins, Jerry Caderet.
Yeah, we want to see that.
I would love to see Vitaly Lelettin.
Is that happening?
I don't think it's announced yet.
Oh.
Vitaly Lelettin. That'd be crazy. Michael Todd, Dave Chafee.
Tim Borders, you got this, bro. Monster Mash, you should be facing Devin if you defeat Chafee. It kind of takes the luster out of the match.
Okay, check this out. So, the winner of Michael and Dave should pull Devin. Bullshit. I should be sitting back on my crown and my throne waiting for these guys to get to me. That's how this shit should be going. This should be like UFC. There should be a champion. There should not be a season. This thing should be running just like the UFC, events.
Great White North, I agree.
You have to determine who the number 1 contender is to face the champ. But until that happens, I pull who they put in front of me. But yeah, so everybody's talking about a rematch with Devin. Devin has to prove he deserves it. Now, obviously, I have to win. If I lose and then Dave pulls Devin and Devin beats Dave, well, shit, okay, he's the man. But I plan on winning, and then Dave and Devin have to go at it and see what's up.
Yes, Patrick. The Matt Mask match is a non-title match.
Yeah, given that I'm still the champion,
Which I don't understand.
It's a non-title match.
I thought anytime the champion went into battle.
Apparently it's a non-title match because Matt's lost his last 3, so you can't just give the guy who's lost his last 3 a title match.
Oh shit.
I mean, he lost to Devin, he lost to Jerry, he lost to Todd.
Lawrence
Chalet
said he might take up arm wrestling recently.
Dude, he's a bad dude. That's
Heck
strong.
yeah.
He's a real strongman competitor. Super strong.
Thank you, Tim Borders. Say that again. About every 3 seconds. Just go ahead and put that out there.
What do you say?
You're going to win.
Boom.
All right? That's what I want to hear. I don't want to hear any of that other talk. I can't stomach it, okay? Any suggestions for joint tendon supplements? I take collagen and glucosamine. Well, I got to tell you what. Does Stan have a list for you?
Yes.
Michael doesn't take any joint supplements other than
I think
fish
he was
oils
telling me
and
a lot
omegas.
of the micronutrients in this diet
Come from food.
are going to help me with my joints. I have a lot less joint pain, improved sleep, all that stuff is what. So, yeah, I mean, I've done all that, dude. I've tried every CBD thing that I've ever. And maybe people get a lot of stuff from CBD. It just hasn't been effective for me yet. But yeah, like I said, I'm excited about the vertical diet and just the horizontal axis, the micronutrients and all the benefits from that. Just making sure that all that's stable, and then we focus on my proteins and carbs. What's up?
Okay, how long is the recovery from a long, hard match? Like, how long did it take after Jerry Cataract? Before you answer that, I want to say this. Guys, we're back up over to 100. Thank you for finding us again after we crashed. If we crash, we will just do it again. We'll just reboot again.
I can't guarantee we'll go get a night.
All right, but let me tell you, if you haven't hit subscribe, you need to hit subscribe. The match is Thursday night. I'm going to put in our community post the links to watch on BR Live and to watch it if you're outside the United States. So be sure you hit subscribe and click the bell for notifications so you will get those links. All right, now, recovery.
I was back with the broken hand. I was back training the next day. As soon as I got home.
Yeah.
I started working out.
You had to do some workarounds.
Yeah, I had to work around the broken hand, but I mean, I'll pull Dave Thursday night, and this place has a gym, and Friday morning before we get on the road to drive home, we flew up here. Corey West, my boy, my corner man, the gorilla, is on his way right now. He's driving in transit.
Gorilla's gonna be in the corner, guys.
To come support me, work my corner.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, dude, instead of y'all doing round trip, why don't y'all do one way and then ride back with me? Because he's got to go to work Saturday, so we're gonna split the drive on the way back. What I said was, I'm gonna pull Dave Thursday night. Friday before we leave, I'm going to the gym. I'm doing arms, and then Saturday I'm going back to working out. So I'm right back at it.
What rhymes with ace of spades? Someone said. How about case of babes? Is that right?
A case of babes?
There you go, honey.
I don't know how you fit babes in a case, but booyah!
You're a jackass. Okay.
All right, what we got?
Lunar 2019 Levin versus 2010 Devin over 10 rounds. 10 rounds? Damn. Can Devin get a pin?
Yes. But Devin, out of his own mouth, says he's his best he's ever been now. He said he was the best he's ever been last year when I beat him. And y'all can talk about the Dennis Devin left-handed. That's a different match. That's a different match than a right-handed match, right? So he says the best version of him was last year or currently this year. I'd say the best version of me ever is right now. Someone posted earlier, I was reading the comments, and they said I'm past my peak by 2 or 3 years. Talking about they picked Dave to win, but Michael is strong, but I believe he's past his peak 2 or 3 years. I think I'm the strongest I've ever been right now. And the only thing I have to prove that by, yeah, obviously, I can't one rep max bench, deadlift, or squat heavier than I've ever done before. But the circuits that I do that I believe translate to the table, I'm the strongest I've ever been. But yeah, I mean, yes, 10 rounds, Devin will stop. Well, except for me, of course. He's going to be winded, gassed, everything is going to be over. He's going to be sitting over there and, I'm going to tell him to stand up, and his wife's going to tell him not to, and then Max Toppin's going to be like, come on, Dev, show him who you are.
Best quarterman
I
ever.
don't know if y'all have ever seen that. But
Did y'all notice that?
I want to clip that, like screen record that shit and post it, because it's like, that's the best quarterman ever that could have been on my payroll. Because I'm literally sitting there going, why are you sitting down? And Jody's like, we don't have to listen to that.
Because he has a minute and a half, guys.
Devin stands up and Max goes, come on, Dev, show him who you are. I'm like, thanks, dude. Get his ass back up here. I'm about to spank that shit. It was so funny. My God, it's hilarious.
You have passed your peak, but have stayed close to your peak. I don't think so because he's just getting stronger.
That's what I'm saying. I don't see how I could have passed my peak if my technique has improved because I don't feel that blueprint's there anymore, and I'm stronger.
Have you? Isn't this the name that you're talking to, Steph?
Eric Spotto, yeah.
Okay.
So actually, Stan
you ever arm wrestled
asked me
him?
that same thing.
Yeah.
'Cause
That's
he
the
used to
second
work
time
with-
I've seen his
he
name
used to
come up
work
through
with
here.
Spotto. Yeah, Spotto and I pulled in 2005 in Vegas in the 242 class, so he's a lot smaller. I beat him there, and I think it was 2009. I was working a Metrex booth or something, 7 or 9, can't remember which year, at the Olympia. And I pulled that dude after in the parking lot, and that dude was so strong. I don't think I could beat him anywhere then. But I was a much lighter, weaker version than what I am now, right? But yeah, Spotto has always been a strong dude. He has great potential, man. Like, Scott Mendelson came over. I think, and Scott has potential. It's just, it will take several years before you can, and he's already went back to benching. Spotto, I think, had greater potential. I just think that dude had greater potential. He had a lot of potential.
Do you think King George
Crazy George?
could beat Sam Harris?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you choose King George. Okay.
I think so. Yeah. I may be wrong, but I think they pulled in the past, and I think Crazy George beat him. I think it was a Mike Gold Classic or something.
Saw the old Barstool video with you guys in it and loved it. God, why won't they take that down? Oh.
Yeah. That was just a impromptu type deal.
That was not
And
anything I
don't like
enjoyed.
Rebecca arm wrestling guys. It pisses me off because I'm going to start swinging on folks if she gets hurt. So I'm just not a big fan of it. I've never had really I'll let her practice with our guys, but I inform them if you hurt them, I'm hitting you. You know what I'm saying?
He's pretty severe. Combat athletes almost always last longer at
Heavyweight.
heavyweight.
Yeah, someone asked. You got to talk about that. The question.
I'm going to pull up the question right
She's pulling
now.
up the question right now.
All right. So, this is from Love Townsend. He says, maybe I'm thinking too much into it. This was in one of our community posts. He says, but for reals, what is your philosophy on arm wrestling? Is it a martial art and it's creatively dynamic? And what does it teach you about strength, strategy, and life lessons?
Okay, so Devin says it's a mini martial art, right? It is one-on-one combat. It's one of the fewest combat sports that are left that are truly one-on-one. Like, you win or lose whether on your own merit. Like, there's no judges. Like, it's not a bodybuilding show. It's not a bench press competition. It's get out there and you're fighting against that other guy to be the champ, right, or to win. So it is combat, and it is a lot of strategy. It's thinking. It's a thinking man's sport. The credit is not given to, unless you know arm wrestling, you understand the dynamics of how much, once a match stops, what all, the micro movements are being made and the adjustments to win that match. Like my King's move, or my style of pulling, my rotational lat drag, right?
Rotational lat drag.
So,
guys, that's what Michael's King move is. It's a rotational lat drag.
Yeah.
All right.
So, I'm making all kinds of adjustments and bumps to find out if the guy's ready for my transition, and is it a good time? There's so much that goes into it. So, strategy, huge. Mini martial art, absolutely. Combat sport, yes. Life lessons. There's multiple things that happen when people get into arm wrestling. One, a lot of people get healthier when they're in a weight class. The super heavyweight's not necessarily. I was talking about this today or yesterday or something. Guys will get into a class, and it was this morning with Corey. They'll get into a class and they'll be arm wrestling because they've always arm wrestled, redneck arm wrestling, whatever. And they're good, they're strong, they beat all their friends, but then they end up being in a 240 class, but they only weigh 220. And they're like, shit, if I kicked that on 198, I could beat those dudes. So they end up cutting weight and getting healthy and becoming more fit because it gives them a reason, because they're competitive people who might have been in sports as a kid, and they needed a competitive outlet, so they find out arm wrestlers are organized sports, so it gets them healthy. But the training, the mental focus it takes to be successful in any sport, especially arm wrestling, in my opinion, because you're competing against someone else, right? One-on-one, touching that person. You're not playing tennis with them. You're not, you're combating with that person. You find out a lot about yourself. You know that, like right now, I've done everything I possibly can to be the very best version of me. if Dave beats me, he beats the best version of me that I believe has ever shown up.
Tim Borders, that is so true. The pain. It teaches you how to work through pain.
It teaches you.
Oh God,
it just
the
teaches
pain,
you
the pain.
discipline.
Yeah.
It teaches you. I mean, there's always going to be a winner and a loser, right? I'm fortunate enough. The majority of my career, I'm the guy that comes back home with the victory. But I know how those losses affect you, and I know
because everybody
that's when your
loses at
true
some point.
character is shown. I mean, how do you come back? Do you let it defeat you? Or do you come back stronger? Do you go back and work harder? So
Well, what you
it's
were
just
saying-
like life. There's going to be ups and downs all the time, and it's not like the whole thing. Vince said forever. It's not how many times you get knocked down; it's how many times you get back up. And this is a great sport, and the camaraderie is amazing.
What you were just saying the other day is so real, and the weight of it, that for so many months,
Yeah. Okay, so I've been training.
and nutrition on point. Y'all, he gets up every morning since freaking 1st of January, and actually before that, but every
January
morning
2nd is when I got serious
without
with
fail gets up and does cardio every day, and then he starts feeding his body, and he gets every training session, every rope pulling
Like,
session in.
I didn't
He's
miss a
supposed to.
workout this year. I mean, sick, no, not sick, whatever. Felt like shit, didn't matter. I'm out there training, right? So I've put in 5 months of dedicated, consistent work, sacrifice for a maximum of 6 minutes of arm wrestling.
6 minutes of arm
Thursday
wrestling.
night. And the reason I come up with 6 minutes is even if it's a 3-2 victory my way, Dave pins me a couple times. They're going to have to be relatively quick, in my opinion. I stop the match, I bleed him,
Yes, Rick Brown.
and it goes from there, right? So 6 may be an overestimate. It could be much shorter. I mean, he could smack me 3-0 in his fucking 6 seconds of arm wrestling. You know what I'm saying? But I spent 5 months. So I put that in perspective. I mean, Rebecca's like, just like UFC fighters. You know, you train your ass off, and you go in there and first round knockout, or you train, or maximum is 25 minutes, 5-minute rounds. I've done a lot, and I'm not saying Dave hasn't, but that's what you give up to be a champion. You know, that's what you give up to be yourself. Give yourself the best possible chance of winning, and it's worth it, man. Win or lose, it's worth it.
Respiratory therapy. Can you do a backflip?
I
Don't
can't, like,
tempt him.
Like,
Don't do that.
diving boards and trampolines and all that shit. I think I'm probably capable of doing a backflip on the ground. I'm just scared as shit to try it. Let me tell you, I'm a pretty good athlete. And okay, so I don't know if I'm really that skilled. I just hate losing, so I'm really competitive. I think I discussed this already. So I'm
Absolutely, Mike.
I'm a
Thanks.
relatively good athlete.
Stay away from those.
But I have quit playing all sports the last 10 years out of fear of injury. Like, I love basketball. I love tennis. I love anything competitive, right? But I don't play anything out of fear of hyperextending my elbow, spraining my wrist, bending my thumb back. What's up?
He says, get over to Juju Mafuz and do backflips. I told you, don't tempt him.
Yeah, I mean, I saw them train
You
people,
don't
and like I said,
know.
I really believe I can do it.
He injures himself doing
Okay,
stupid
I'm
shit.
not prone to injury. I just get injured. You know what I'm saying? Like, we were naked hot tubbing, and
Why you gotta throw that out
I
there?
was naked hot tubbing. She was fully dressed, and my dog's out, Maya, and Maya's the one who's dog reactive, right? So she will, if a dog messes with her, she's gonna try to kill him. And so she sees something. We got 6 acres, and she takes off. I'm like, holy shit! So I jump up out of the hot tub and try to go get dressed to go chase her. And we have the guy that built the house for us, or whoever, painted the concrete in the patio. So when that shit gets wet, it's slick as hell. So I come out, feet 6 foot in the air, flat, pow. Dude, that could have broke my arm. I mean, fortunately, I landed on my back, right? Because anytime I fall, I tuck, because I just don't want to get hurt. I'm like, oh no. And I mean, at least I have enough instinct to not reach and try to catch
And then
myself.
when you flip the 4-wheeler they were filming him for his at-home feature for WAL last year.
2-3 weeks out from Nick Zena.
He flips a freaking 4-wheeler.
Oh, it hurt.
All right.
We should post that video. It had. I mean, you hear the boom, you hear the thud when I hit the ground.
I had just gotten off saying this is getting too crazy and you don't need to ride like that. And he's like, oh, I'm going to be just fine. I can't tell you how many times in our relationships I have told him to stop that shit, and immediately afterwards something catastrophic happens.
Yeah.
It's just horrible. All
I should
right.
probably listen better.
Do you think deadlifting is a good exercise? Exercise that transitions to the table. Brandon Wilcox.
I think it doesn't hurt. Bruce Jones is a huge deadlifter, and he's really strong. As long as you're not using straps, you want to work your hands, right? But someone asked about nervous system. So taxing your nervous system obviously makes you, when you heal and recover, you're stronger. But man, anything you can do that simulates arm wrestling, to me, is the best thing. But and then you just want to build power,
Hey, Shanks.
What's up, man?
What's up, Todd? So anyways, guys, we are totally this just chatting is helping my anxiety so much, because when we're just left alone with our thoughts, it's totally wrecking me. We root for Michael Todd in here, pal. Thanks, Brian.
If somebody say something negative.
Jason Lewis, if she was fully dressed, you were doing it wrong, monster. Well,
agreed.
He just had to correct himself, because I don't want him putting my shit out there. Come on. All right? My dog's out. Okay. Wouldn't want to spot a heavyweight trying to learn to backflip. Yeah, I wouldn't want to spot him either. That's how you end up getting yourself injured, right? Oh, Kevin Anderson, thank you so much for the super chat.
Support, Kevin. We
Tells us good luck. Thank you so much.
I don't know if any of you guys are in close distance to this event. I mean, I had a couple of people who have met us through our YouTube channel and actually said, I'm going to show up at the event. We brought a bunch of Kings Move shirts. I'm having so much trouble shipping this stuff internationally. So basically, I just take them where I go, and we just sell them that way. But if I can find a good way to ship internationally, we'll start sending those things out.
Oh, this is a great question, Cade. Cade Covington. Michael Todd. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all a little secret. In case you didn't know, he may be just a little bit, I don't know how to say this.
Awesome.
A narcissist. There you go. Okay, he just filled it in for me right there. All right. So he says, Cade Covington says, would you rather have all your hair back or another inch on your arms? Love you guys.
So,
thank you,
Cade.
Cade.
Man, I mean, I
think he looks pretty good.
I had a pretty good looking, head of hair before.
You did. Except since he married me. If y'all will watch since he married me,
I've
year
aged.
after year,
Holy shit, this chick is fucking killing me. Now, if it was an inch of solid muscle, I'd definitely take the inch of solid muscle in my arms. That's okay. So that's what I'm so excited about this vertical diet and staying efforting. It's not just a vertical diet. Yeah, I can go purchase a vertical diet and I could do it. And I thought about it before he responded back to me, But now, I mean, having someone at that level who's been with the highest level professional athlete monitoring me and micromanaging what I'm doing, I'm really real excited. I mean, I think somebody said I'd already peaked. If this shit works out, the peak's coming. And it's going to be badass.
2013 Michael looks like a completely different person.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, he does. No beard, right?
No, I had a beard in 13.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, when I pulled Jerry.
You guys got to get the shirts on Amazon. Yeah, it's the shipping is the issue. Tell them how much it was to ship to overseas.
Sweden. Oh, my God. It was $40 to ship 6 shirts to Sweden.
Brandon Wilcox, you should come check it out then. He's only 40 minutes from Richmond.
Absolutely. $44 to ship 6 shirts to Sweden with no tracking and no guarantee it was going to get there. But to get a tracking and shipped in like 3 days, like $70.
The gorilla, you are supposed to be driving.
Why are you
Turn this off
driving?
Right now.
Oh,
Okay.
Keep watching, dude. It's
all right.
good.
No, don't.
What do you say?
He says, when you beat Dave, where do you think that should land you in the overall world rankings?
Well, Dave's currently number 2. I'm pretty sure they have Levin number 1, Dave number 2. So
We'll see.
At minimum number two, right?
And thank you, Corey, for framing it
Corey,
out
what's up,
that way.
baby?
I can't deal with any negative speech right now. It's not good for my head. Do you think arm wrestling should be an Olympic sport? This is from Ignacio Valenzuela.
Of course I do. I think it's one of the oldest, truest sports that are still left out there. I don't know if it's ever going to because there's the unification's not there. But yeah, I had always prayed it would be. I always wanted. I lived in a little town called Malvern, and I live in Hot Springs now, which is a town over. And I always wanted, because like we have Mark Martin in Batesville, and there's a sign down of Daytona champ, whatever, Mark Martin. And I always wanted one of my goals as a kid was to driving to my hometown and see a sign that said, "Welcome to hometown, a world Olympic arm wrestling champion, Michael Todd." Right? Of course, now it'd be Monster Michael Todd, but you know,
Doug Muty, could the gorilla beat Devin? That's what we hope for one day.
man, you know it. Gorilla's a beast.
He's a beast. How do you think Chafee and Levin would match up strength-wise?
It's an unknown.
It's an unknown because we don't know. We don't really know about them. Michael hasn't been on the table with
these
Levin.
Eastern guys are. I mean, Vitaly may be stronger than all of us. You know what I'm saying? It's just you don't know until you get on the table. And you can guess and you can. Vitaly may be a bigger threat to me than Levin because he's so explosive. You know, I don't know.
I'm thinking we must not be seeing somebody. Somebody must be hidden from us.
Somebody say bad shit?
I think so, but it's all right. It's all good. I love that our fans, that your supporters
Tell
come
me what
to
our fans are
rescue.
saying back to them.
They said, go to the other competitors' chat rooms. Thanks, Brian Leap. Then, we're here to help Michael win, superfan.
Bam!
Okay.
That's what I'm saying, man. I love the support, guys. I mean,
Thank you guys for the support.
Like I said, hopefully 6 months, a year from now, we're doing this. We're in the RB. We're traveling, and we're getting to meet all you guys in person. That would be super cool.
Carlos Valencia wants you to talk about your fight with Alexi Bavoda, and we want to do a video on that.
It's coming for sure.
It's coming. Mr. Sage 55. I said you guys could ask Michael anything, and we would do our best to answer. This is one that most people want to know. Did you ever try steroids? No disrespect. I know top athletes basically have all done it. Michael is on
TRT from my doctor right now. There, over the years, man, when I was a short, fat kid, you know, I just wanted to be in shape. I remember probably being 16 years old and giving some dude some money because he told me he's giving me some steroids, right? I'm like, oh shit, yeah.
Because you thought it was going
It was
to get you
fucking
in
mini
shape,
thins.
too.
I gave him $100 for like a $5 thing of mini thins.
Testosterone is a steroid, actually. He said TRT isn't steroids.
Yeah,
Testosterone is a steroid.
Testosterone replacement therapy.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot in every professional sport.
I got you, Jason.
And it's only cheating if you're in a tested event. You know, if you're in an event that's not tested, then you're not cheating.
Right.
If you're geared up and you try to go to WAF where you know you can get tested, and you're trying to beat the test, then you're cheating.
We all know, if you look at the UFC and the way things went with them, it's coming. It's coming for even professional arm wrestling.
Oh, I agree.
You know that eventually PAL, WAL, everyone will be testing. And at that point, unless they allow for exemptions from the doctor, like Michael's TRT, if you are popped using it, then it is cheating. But here's the deal. Guys, people beat the test.
The other thing for me is I don't know enough about the different steroids.
Here in the United States, people don't know how to beat the test.
And I don't have.
But in Europe, they know how to beat the test.
I don't trust the shit that's out there. The only way I would go heavy gear is under doctor supervision, like a hormone replacement therapy clinic that would get me, you know, and I'm blood tested and everything, right? Which I do believe a lot of the Eastern Europeans have access to that.
They do.
But
they have doctors that allow for growth and all of that.
You don't know what you're taking.
No.
You know, so yeah, I take now I'm on 300 milligrams from my doctor. The normal is 200 milligrams a week, but I'm on 300 milligrams because he wanted my testosterone levels up to around 900. So, yeah, I mean, I'm 46 years old, though. I think everybody over age 40 should be taking testosterone.
Do you think test boosters at GNC are beneficial? Diaz won. Hey, Aaron!
I don't think they hurt. I mean, Corey was taking some testosterone stuff, I think, on here maybe. Or he's taking the pro hormones. What Aaron say?
Aaron Toth, super chat. Can you usually sleep before the match, or are you just thinking and imagine the match and you just can't fall asleep? Good luck anyways. Sleep is so important.
Thank you very much for the support, Aaron. And, like, yes and no. So I was trying to take a nap yesterday, and we weren't.
Woke up with your heart racing.
We weren't 15 minutes into the nap, and I'm going in my dreams. I'm going through, and I wake up and my heart's racing. I'm feeling like feel my heartbeat in my arm and shit. You know, I sleep, but you know, I'm nervous, dude. I'm nervous.
Do you take what are SARMs?
What are SARMs? I don't know.
What are SARMs? West End says, do you take SARMs?
But I forgot what they are.
SARMS.
I can't remember what it is.
I don't know what they are.
I don't remember. So no.
Did you hear about the new Arm Wrestling Federation IFA? Yeah, Timmy, we've known it was coming for a while.
Yeah, we've known about it. So I'm excited about
Very
it.
excited.
It's going to be taking place, the World Championships, during
Zloty!
same time.
And
Zloty
top 8
and top
finals.
8, so,
Woo!
yeah.
So you want to be there,
Yeah.
all right?
So that was
Hell,
actually
I'm going to get myself in trouble now.
for what?
Same story.
I don't give a shit. I'm going. So
It's supposed to be a steroid alternative, but healthier, he says.
sorry, yeah, I forgot what they were, but I've
Is that
heard about it.
peptides?
I don't know if it's I've tried peptides, but we hate King's Move. All right.
What do you think of Devin's King's Move music video, Gemini? Did you see it?
I don't remember if I saw it. Is it new?
Hutchins versus Jerry. How would it go? That's E.
It's gonna be a war. If he can push Jerry past his shoulder from the start, he wins easy. If Jerry gets on his arm,
Shane,
I feel
comment.
like Todd could get injured.
Got the discount with Country Crush.
Sweet.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. So are you the one that I told him to go back and he'd already bought one? I said go message him see if you can get the 10% off.
Oh,
Because
okay.
if you ever want Country Crush products, use Monster 10 code, right?
It's Monster 10, no spaces. It'll get you 10% off, all right?
Yeah. And I guess 10% off your whole order. Also, Stan Efforting. Go to stanefforting.com, theverticaldiet.com,
Yeah, Shane. That was
thecooler.com, I think, because he got this badass cooler that he went on Shark Tank with, and that's super sweet. But he's, social media, Instagram, I think it's at Stan Efforting, at Vertical Diet. Check the dude out. I'm excited, man. I'm super happy about this.
What do you think about Chafee versus Devin? I'm pretty sure Dave will summon Devin, his wife, for the 3rd time in a row. Dave will. I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
Hyena laughing matter. I don't understand what you're saying about the wife. I'm confused about that one.
If you go by past performances, you have to choose Dave, right? If Devin can tie the match up, which I don't know if he's strong enough to do it, if he can tie the match up, he'll end up bleeding him. But he has to make the match stop or blow his hand up in the setup, and I don't know if he'll be able to do that.
We'll make Devin his wife.
Ooh, that's bad. I don't. So, 'cause that's funny, but I don't think you guys truly know who Devin is, right? So
Devin's the one that will
Corey and I were talking about this the other day.
sneak in and wipe out an entire country while they're
Devin
asleep.
Laird is a bad dude. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about arm wrestling.
Yes,
that
boss.
man's a bad dude. So I doubt he's anybody's wife.
We have 2 Instagrams. Boss was asking if we have an Instagram or just Facebook.
We got Monster MT Rebecca, and then I have Monster Michael Todd. She's got Rebecca Todd. We got Todd Solar Transformations. But our 2 main ones currently are our biggest one is Monster
MT and Rebecca.
Monster MT and Rebecca is our biggest one.
And it's actually put in the description of our other videos that you can go on there and find it. Okay, will Devin face a loser like he says? Your opinion.
Dude, obviously my opinion is I'm going to win. My prayer is that I'm going to win. My hope is that I'm going to win. So you just, like I said, there's nothing else I can do in the next 48 hours. I've done everything I possibly could do. I believe I've done everything. The only thing I could have done would have been to call Stan Efforting sooner. You know what I'm saying? Or message him sooner. I'm the best I've ever been. So I believe I'm going to win.
Hi, Monster. This is Mike James. What are some of your songs you like to listen to before a match? Michael never listened to songs before a match until 406.
Yeah.
I put together just a few songs for him to listen to.
I Feel Like a Monster. I like AC/DC.
And Lose Yourself I put on there too.
Yeah. I just like getting hyped up, right? So if it's 130, that might be the highest we've been in so far.
Oh, boss, do that. He said, I'll tag you guys if I post any matches from my upcoming first tournament.
Awesome, yeah, please do.
Psychic Bubblegum Man says, how big are your arms? 20 inches?
Yeah, cold like that, they're 20 and a quarter, and pump, they're like 20 and 3/4. So Mike Gould says you never measure your pump.
That's not exactly how
That's not how he said it.
All right.
I was like, what?
The Mr. Bowtie 26 says, good luck against Dave. Michael, props to you, though. A lot of people don't like your style. I understand your situation with your injuries. Thanks, dude.
It is what it is, man. I work with what I got.
Giga Drain, I wish. He said, Mike, we are proud of you, too. We are waiting for you in top 8.
My wrist is just over 8 3/4. So I got a relatively thick wrist.
Carlos Valencia, Michael and Rebecca, do you know why Chafee and Devin are arguing? Okay, last year, before 404 or 405, when did he arm wrestle Mask?
405.
Last year before 405, Devin and Matt Mask started out on a social media trash talking. All right, Devin got brutal, so brutal in fact that Matt Mask dismissed himself from social media, like totally turned it off for a while, went offline. Okay, very brutal. Like I said, if you weren't watching before, Devin's and in fact his whole group's mind game is brutal. Okay, and Dave is a different character. Dave is not into trash talking. He is a very humble guy. He's a good guy. And
Not saying
Devin's a good guy.
It's just different personalities.
Very different personalities. And so Dave was tired of hearing it. And last year, after his match with Crosby, he called Devin out.
He's like the so-called face of the league, and I was like, I hope you know I'm about to beat this dude here in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But
Larry is the ultimate troll. You are right about that. But he's respectful on the back end.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Me and Devin have a good relationship.
Yeah. There are some real trolls in arm wrestling, and some of them, I don't even want to say their names because I don't want to give them the, props or whatever, or the nod for using their name, but they're just disgusting little beast, okay? Devin is not that. Devin is a troll, but on the backside, he's respectful.
What's a troll mean anyway?
People just go on and trash talk just to get a rise or actually just to cause comments to happen.
Devin's high a lot. You know what I'm saying?
He is.
So you can't take a lot of his shit. You gotta take it with a grain of salt, man.
Government funded.
Hey, man,
all right?
yeah, so,
his government's taking care of him.
Yeah, he gets the hook up.
Mike Ramus, would top 8 allow you aggressive King's move? Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, I've been successful in PAL, and if you watch my matches, I rarely foul. So, yeah, whatever the rules are, I just follow, What else we got?
Could you please explain the beef between yourself and Travis? Best thing to do is go watch our video, Wow, the Travis Badgett hate. You'll just have to scroll down our playlist a little bit, and you will actually get a good explanation for that. Or
I have no hard feeling towards Travis. I want him to be. I wish him all the best.
Is it permanent? No.
Yeah, I wish him all the best. That day, I mean, Travis is known to do some stupid shit. And on that day, he was doing stupid shit. Like if you watch the video, it looked like he was. I mean, that looked like he was trying to severely injure my arm, right? And
Ernie, hey, Ernie Thompson,
Ernie
how
Thompson?
you feeling?
What's up, big guy?
Yeah.
All filled. Hey, I need to talk to you. I was just thinking about something the other day I was going to call you about. Is your sponsor we met at the Spot City event, the tall dude. I want to talk to you about him real quick. I got something pretty cool.
When is Gasparini going to return?
Me and Travis are cool. I mean, like I said, I almost followed him on Instagram the other day because I saw him come up and I was like, ah. And then he had a picture of him and Goldberg. And, Travis is doing good things, man. He's doing good things for the sport. He doesn't need arm wrestling.
I will say, someone's talking about trash talking and stuff. I will say that after the Matt Mask match and Devin calls Michael.
I wasn't going to say it.
And he's like, all right, guy, we need to hype this match up. We got to do some social media blitzing. And I need to know right now what's off limits. So Michael told him, you don't say anything about my wife. You don't say anything about my mama. If that happens, one of us is going to die. And I'm over there going, baby, it's going to be you. Don't. I'm
like, listen, I understand that the odds are against me.
Way against you.
But that's just how it goes.
Yeah, just don't do that. Don't
cross that line.
Don't tell.
One of us is
Don't tell that man that you might kill him because it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm going to have to say, I think I did all of the editing.
I think ours was better.
Ours were better. We trashed him on social media.
It was
all right.
Good. I thought we did a very good job.
I did really good.
Now, he said that. He's like, I'm not going to post it. I'm going to start posting about 4 days. And damn, later that afternoon.
That day.
Are you a fucker? You know what I'm saying?
He wanted to give us. He wanted to get a 4-day jump start on us, y'all.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. Do you and John Brzezinski talk to each other these days?
The last time
Jacob Fry.
The last time I talked to John was before his last trip to Moldova. Yeah. I've been out to Phoenix a couple times for isogenics meetings and have thought about giving a shot and going hang out, but we're always just so damn busy.
Shane Elliott says, Monster, I still want a curling bar like yours. You should patent it. All right.
I've been thinking that
And
for a decade.
sell it and call it the Monster Bar.
Monster Curl Bar. That's
What do you, Diaz1 says, what do you think of barbell finger roll curls?
What?
What do you think of barbell finger roll curls? No idea.
I don't know what that is. Is that like a
Shoot us a video
is that
doing
like
it, so we'll know what it
I don't know
is.
what that is.
Psychic Bubblegum Man. I like your name. Who do you look up to?
I don't know. I mean, it was Richard Lupke's for a long time just because I was so inspired by his physique, right? And just he's such a good guy. But I think I don't really have someone that I look up to necessarily anymore. You know, she's my best friend. She's my day in, my day out. So she's who I rely on the most. So I would say that, I don't know. I don't think I look up to anybody. I think I'm most thankful to have her, you know.
Terry Presson. Who thinks Monster should paint? Thank you, baby. I'm not trying to look at you because I don't want to get tearful. Okay. Who thinks Monster should paint his face like the Ultimate Warrior for his match with Dave? Terry Presson.
I was thinking about, not this one, but I was thinking about doing Kratos from God of War because I look pretty close. I mean, what's that one?
Barton McLaren says, besides your wife, who is your biggest inspiration? What pushes you to the greatness? Cheering for you and Rick
Andre
Keever.
Pushkar.
Yeah, Pushkar. Rick Brown answered it just
Andre
about.
Pushkar.
Yeah.
Miss that dude. Yeah.
That's a hard one.
Yeah, I miss that dude.
Still hard. What supplements? Love you, baby. What supplements do you currently take? Caleb Schmidt. Best thing to do is go watch Michael's secret weapons video. That is in our live chat replays. Yeah, secret weapons video. He goes into every supplement he takes. And someone else was asking, when are you going to cycle off your 1AD? 1AD is a pro hormone.
My last 1AD will be Thursday.
Okay.
I've been doing 2 a day for Thursday will be 60 days.
Have you ever pulled Saban Bad?
No.
Okay.
No, he's good for it.
Say his last name for me.
I don't know.
Bad Ulescu. Eric Nelson, do you think anyone in arm wrestling could or should transition into some MMA UFC platform, especially y'all heavyweights? Don't encourage him.
Devin would be probably the best because of his special forces training, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And Neil Pickup has said for years that he's rolled with him, and Devin's pretty proficient, you know what I'm saying?
Marble89 says to use HGH, steroids, etc. Because I told you guys you could ask us anything. Michael tried Samorelin.
Yeah, I was on
It's
some
not
hormone prescribed
HGH,
by
but
my doctor. It's
helps.
supposed to convert to HGH once it's in your body.
It's supposed to help your body create its own HGH.
I loved it, but then I became allergic to the what was it? The water that they compounded, or whatever it was they compounded it with, and I started getting bumps everywhere, so I had to quit taking it.
So I had to quit taking that. And we've already said he takes
You had to take 6 months of it.
300 milligrams
really
of testosterone from his doctor on
before you could start
TRT.
really seeing the benefits of it, and I think I had to quit about 4.5 months in. That was last year.
Bad Ulescu. Oh, thank you. Okay. Do you ever come to Pennsylvania? Says Shane Corman.
No, but if I do, we did go to Philadelphia that year in 2013. We showed at the airport, and our flight went to the next day because Marvin Cohen booked our shit for us, and he told me it was on that day, and I got there and it was the next day. So we hung out in Philly for a bit. But if I ever do come back to PA, hang out with Dave, Bartwood, those guys, I'd like to get some training with Paul Lynn. I like watching that dude train. He trains pretty hard. But yeah.
142. We're in the chat. Smokescreen says, do you think Cleve Dean could have been competitive with the arm wrestlers of today? Arm wrestling has evolved. Like,
obviously he was massive, but
gymnastics has evolved. Okay, Mary Lou Retton was one of the best ever. She probably wouldn't make a national team now. Do you think that's similar?
I think it's very similar. There's just a lot. Like I know people were interviewing Scott Norton, and he was like, you know, what's all this, you know, evolution you guys are talking about? We were just as strong back then, and the strength may have been comparable, but the training is different now. There's so much more time put into the sport than it was back then, you know, because we know so much more. and there's specific handles and stuff to focus on hands, wrist, forearm. So I just think I think Alex Vovoda was an amazing arm wrestler, and I'm gonna go into a video about in 2007. I pulled him. He was the strongest arm wrestler I'd ever pulled up to that date. Since then, I feel like I've pulled several stronger guys, right? So I wouldn't think his best version, the best he ever was, would be the best ever push car, the best ever Simplenkoff, the best Levin, probably not Metallo Let, and I mean I think there's Dave Chafee, just.
Carlos Valencia, which are Michael Todd's favorite UFC fighters?
I love John Jones, man. I don't all the hate about that dude. I don't care. I love that guy. I've been watching it since UFC 1, right? So obviously Hoist Gracie was awesome watching him come out and do all that. I loved Vitor back in the day because he was a freak. He looked amazing. Vitor Belfort looked awesome. I like Tito. I mean, I like Tito. Of course, I'd met him in person several times. I found a ticket.
GSP, that's mine.
Yeah.
And that is mine.
I found a
Yeah.
ticket yesterday, I think it was, from UFC 2004 when when Chuck Liddell knocked out Tito Ortiz. I was 4 rows back. Marvin Cohen got me to that event. I was doing a promo for Pitbull Energy Drink, and he got me out there. So that was awesome. Rampage Jackson, dude, I love that dude. He was awesome. Now, I mean,
Tito Ortiz is the Travis Badgen of MMA.
He did never. I mean,
Rampage was great.
Rampage was awesome. But
Love how he came out with that chain and howled.
Yeah, he was cool. I loved his slams. Forrest Griffin was just a remarkable story.
I love Forrest.
Remarkable story.
I met
ultimate
Forrest.
fighter. Yeah. Ultimate fighter. And now he's famous worldwide. So that's an amazing story.
Let me tell them, y'all, for my 40th birthday, or was it my 41st? 40th?
2013.
Do the math. 41.
41.
All right, for my 41st birthday, we were on the floor, 5 rows back.
Thanks to Robert Drake.
Thanks to Robert Drake
Taking
from
care of
UAL.
his UAL champ.
5 rows back from the ring guys at UFC, at the very one where
Anderson Silva's leg snap.
Anderson Silva's leg snapped.
Sound like a small caliber gun.
Okay. That, of course, was the end of the night. But before that, got to see Ronda Rousey. Was it 16 seconds that she pounded somebody?
It was really fast. But the highlight of that night was us walking through the little corridor area, coming to the ring, and Cassie was popping. Was like, "Damn, girl, you got some arms."
She liked my arms, y'all.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, so it was really cool. But that night, we got to meet Forrest Griffin, Mike Tyson,
Mario Lopez.
We'd
already met Uriah Faber at that World Series thing.
Yeah.
We met him again.
But it was awesome. It was so cool. We'll have to post the picture of in the community thread, the picture of Michael with Mike Tyson. Y'all, Mike's getting his picture next to Michael, and he's like, "What was your weight range again?
What's your weight class?"
What's your weight class? Yeah, because he's looking at Michael going, "Man, you big."
Yeah. Mike, now that's the dude. I was watching the video on him the other day. That's a guy I still don't want to get hit by. Now, you gave me enough money, I'll get a ring quick. But that dude, he was, wow. I was like, holy shit. I can't believe the guy still moves like that. That was one of the, boxing, Muhammad Ali, all those guys are great. Mike Tyson was my man, dude. That guy was a bad, bad dude. I remember the Michael Spinks fight. I was at someone's house, and I was going to go in and get cheese dip. I was probably 14 years old or something. I was going in the kitchen to get cheese dip. Came back 91 seconds, knocked him out. I was like,
"Damn cheese dip!
What the hell?"
Cheese dip.
You know what I'm saying?
Dang it, where'd it go? I wanted to read that. Did you watch Pride? Jason Lewis wants to know.
Yeah, I've watched probably not live when it was happening, but I went back and watched a lot of the stuff. I mean, I used to watch it all. I mean, I'm telling you, martial arts was what I thought I was good. You know, if you ever go back and watch the video somewhere in there, I thought I was a reincarnation of Bruce Lee. You got to watch that.
Damn it! I wish that were true. Eric Bailey, Conor McGregor tweeted that he'll destroy you on the table. I would love that.
Oh, that would be the greatest. Okay, so Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
I don't know how I forgot about Conor. I love that dude. He's hilarious. And another remarkable story. But that's the Travis Bajent. I mean, that's the Travis Bajent shit right there.
How about that? Sitting on the top of the ring. I just want to apologize.
To absolutely fucking no one. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
that was
hell
so
yeah.
great. Yeah. Now we just almost say that every time we come out with, I just want to apologize.
Yeah.
And you follow it up like that.
He's hilarious. And he deserves
good.
all the success he's had, right? I mean, one of probably the best success stories out there. I mean, The Rock might be better. Rock, I was listening to some shit the other day. After he got cut from the CFL, he had $7 to his name. Moved back in with his parents. I think he's worth $250 million now or something, you know. So, but Connor's worth $100 million, so that's a pretty damn good story too.
Brian Leaf, that is a great question. How did you get the nickname Monster?
How I got the nickname Monster? 2006, Mr. Olympia, NAL. I was pulling Ron Bass, sharing a room with Neil Pickup. No one had ever seen me at 250
If you
pounds.
don't know who Neil Pickup is, you gotta know who Neil Pickup is. Go watch Arm Wars, okay?
The best arm wrestling commentator. He's also a two-time world arm wrestling champion, WF. So I'm sharing a room with him, and I'd never been 250 pounds before, right? Especially like with abs. I came out of the shower, I had a towel around me. He's on the phone. Somebody in the UK goes, "Holy shit, Michael Todd's a monster." Next day, he started calling me Monster Michael Todd.
There you go. There you go. Oh, this was a great question. I wanted to. Oh, by the way, yes, Michael was approached to be on Game of Arms. Answer that while I'm looking here. That was from Patrick.
From what I understand, I was the very first call they made, and then they were going to get back to me. Then they went to the Arnold. I didn't go to the Arnold that year. They met Woody. Apparently, Woody sold himself. Then they followed Woody out to Bakersfield, California. Woody loses to Alan Fisher in like an overall or something. So now Alan Fisher's on, and then somehow I just never got involved.
Johnny 312 Iffy. Jonathan Paccio here. I'm a big fan of yours. Keep up the great work. I wish I could have met you when I was in Arkansas to see my wife's family. How, dude.
Aloha from Maui.
Aloha from Maui.
Or you could get a sponsor to bring us to Maui. We can go over there.
Do that.
That's what I'm talking about.
We'll visit you in Maui.
One of the best trips we had was a sponsor-funded trip to
Oahu. No. Hilo.
And Andrew Kanaveave. Great trip, awesome, had a great time.
It was so beautiful.
Yeah, so much fun, it's gorgeous. We'd love to come back.
I'm also interested in Michael's thoughts about a prime Arsen Liliev.
Arsen Liliev was a bad dude, but Crosby was the one at his weight who was able to stop him. And he did that by not trying to hook him. He did that by slipping out, getting the strap, and then, putting his power down. Now, on that note, a prime Arsen Liliev, in January of 2012, when I beat Pushkar, he was offered the match in June of 2012, and he declined it. And so they gave me Sergey Tokarev. Now, it was set up for me and Arsen, and then as it got closer, he ended up declining the match, and I pulled Tokarev instead. I don't think he would be able to beat me because he wouldn't have had a transitional press, and it's really hard to beat me just staying outside.
Shane Kornman, I've been talking with Paul Lynn. Thank you for the info there.
Cool, yeah, he asked me if there's anybody in Pennsylvania.
Okay. What do you think of Martin's win at WSM? That's Shable. Oh, World Strongman.
Yeah, Martinez Lisis. Bad dude. I was impressed that Thor tore his plantar fascia the day one and still finished on the podium. What the hell? That shit. Did you see him trying to walk that day? He could barely walk, and adrenaline takes over. That's what pro athletes do. That's what champions do.
Now, I'm a big Brian Shaw fan, and so I was really disappointed that he got the injury that he did. What was it he tore?
I think he tore his left brachialis, but I think it was on the stone, so I think it was the last day.
I
was sad for him. I've been following him so much, I know how hard he's been working.
Yeah.
Okay, so Siren Drums, do you have intro music? Need any? I record. Okay, so yes, I don't have any. Would love to have some. Now, I do have a guy, Paul Tull, who's supposedly working on some music for me right now, and he asked me what type of music. I said basically 80s rock or anything hardcore, right? Or a good rap song, Corey Miller had somebody do like a Flash. I'm the Flash Miller. I would love a Monster Michael Todd intro song.
Okay.
It'd have to be about me being awesome.
Dream place to travel.
Everywhere. No. Okay. So Bora Bora for vacation with my wife, but Great Wall of China. I want to see that.
Go to the Great Wall.
I would love to see all 7 wonders of the world. Just. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm fingers crossed that this YouTube channel takes off and we get to go in an RV. There's so much here in the United States that there's so much stuff to see here. You could spend years just traveling and seeing everything here. But
I love traveling Europe too, though.
I would love to
it.
backpack across Europe. When I say backpack, I mean like have a car.
Hey, Jay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, we have 4 pit bull dog breeds, they're bully breeds, and so it's hard for us to leave for an extended period. But I would love, and that's the thing, the way things are going. You know, I get invited a lot.
Love New Orleans Monster Mash. Monster Mash. Love it.
Yeah, I get invited to come to Europe and different countries a lot. I would love to just be able to do years ago, because they give us such cool trophies in Europe. I'd love to just go do 6 weeks and hit a tournament every weekend. You know, just try to find out when all the tournaments are, so I can just go hit tournaments and just get a bunch of class trophies on how to get them home. But yeah.
Absolutely, guys. Be sure that you hit a thumbs up on the stream so that it will be sent out to more folks. We will be posting. This is really long tonight, okay? But we will be posting it so you can go back and watch it later.
What was it? Won't pin me now? Shit, go back.
Won't pin me now. Won't pin me now. No, won't pin me now. Intro done.
There you go. That's it. That's it. I like it.
I'm French, so New Orleans would be great. You know what?
We've had some very good trips to New Orleans.
We have. I absolutely love New Orleans, and I love French culture. I loved being in France. Thank you. Emmerich for that. Loved being in France, Paris. We went to Nice, we went to Paris.
Dude,
and
so
then
much fun.
I loved the architecture, right? And of course the food. Now, when we're here...
I would love to pull Larry Wills because he's got a shit ton of followers, and I need a collaboration, and I need some of the subscribers. But the dude's a beast.
I would love to visit South America as well. But here in Richmond, we were just walking around, and the French... influence is just impressive.
The architecture and the buildings. I mean, just... Do you
live only from arm wrestling, or have part-time job, or do you live only? Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, we run Todd Transformations, which is we're all-inclusive 16-week transformation program. We take you shopping, we teach you nutrition and training, the most efficient, effective way to do both, and just it's really similar to like taking a college course on nutrition and training. It's very educational. We have a private facility. That's why we're adding 1,000 square foot to our gym, so it'll be over 2,000 square foot of private, one-on-one, appointment-only training. But I would quit all that if I had enough money to go out and travel in an RV and just, you know.
Will you pull Yoshino Kanai?
Yoshi.
He has. Will you? Yes. Yummy.
If someone wants to bring me to Japan in a heartbeat, I'd love. Yoshi's a great dude. He's just a true gentleman of the sport. Unless he's gotten significantly better, I don't think it would be very competitive right now. In 2009, when he beat me, he had a better hand and wrist than me, and now my hand and wrist has gotten much better. And plus, he was smaller the last time I saw him, like 231, 105 kilos at the Zloty tour. But I'd love it. I'd love to come visit. Larry Wills, though, dude. Somebody suggest that shit. Somebody asked Michael Todd, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I actually applied for fucking Broken Skull Challenge. I think I can complete that shit too. Monster
Mash, they actually have huge teams in Florida.
Tons. All over the place.
He might be talking about actually just visiting there. We love Florida.
Oh.
You know, actually, I just love to travel. I love meeting people and going anywhere in
Vegas.
The world.
I'm gonna be honest, I like Vegas.
We had a good time in Kuwait. Kuwait has
awesome.
Amazing food, okay?
Camille
Absolutely
yeah, he keeps saying he's going to bring me back, but then I guess he can't get the sponsors.
Yeah. So,
I'd love to go to Dubai. Dubai would be awesome.
Great time, guys. I'm going to try to do a little lightning round with you really quickly.
Okay.
And then...
yeah, we got to get off here.
Just really quick questions.
9 o'clock.
Things that y'all may not know about the monster. All right? Really quick stuff. All right.
What we got?
Let me think. Okay, favorite food?
Pizza. Shit. Hands down. Giordano's.
Favorite color?
Used to be yellow, now I'm partial to green.
Cars or trucks?
I've always been a car guy, but I think I look badass in a sponsored, massive, monster jacked up truck. Ford, Chevy, Dodge, I don't care. Toyota Tundra, all that shit. I'm available. Come get me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Beer, wine, or drinks with fruity shit?
Drinks with fruity shit.
How about that? Beaches or mountains?
Beaches, but I love hiking. I mean, I'm a beach dude. I want to be on the beach, chilling, you know, but I love hiking. I love nature. I love waterfalls. I love this. Yeah, I'm a beach guy, though. That's a hard one.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs. I love animals, but I'm allergic to cats.
But you especially love what dogs?
Bully breeds.
Bully breeds.
They're amazing. They're the most loving.
Absolutely.
I love all dogs, though, I think.
Number one vacation destination memory. And go.
Oh, let me pull out a Lindsay Bernay. With you? That's an inside joke. Andy and Lindsay know what's up. Okay. All right, so what'd you say? Number one vacation?
Yeah, number one vacation destination. Memory. You're running out of time.
Oh, this is lightning round, right?
Tick tock.
Man. Okay, so we've had so many, right? I love the serenity of Destin when we got to go down there. Phil Benamino, a good friend of ours, hooked us up as a honeymoon wedding gift to stay at his condo on the beach, and it's just very serene. We love Punta Cana. Punta Cana has been awesome the last 2 times we've been there. I don't know.
I got you one.
What was that?
Kissing you in front of the Coliseum.
Yeah, Rome was badass.
Rome was badass.
I kept thinking of like tropical shit, but Rome was ridiculous.
Yeah. Favorite actor?
I'm gonna go with The Rock, man. I mean, okay, so The Rock is the guy I want to see the most. I want to go meet The Rock because I want to see if how big I am next to him. You know, is he really 6'4"? Is he the same height as me, 6'3"? Is we the same friend? You know, whatever. But a guy who's a badass actor, Tom Hanks.
Favorite actress? Careful.
Do I have a favorite actress?
I know you used to.
Who, Halle Berry?
Yeah. You
Halle
asshole.
Berry is odd as shit. You know?
Okay. Choose now. Todd Hutchins versus Jerry Caderet.
That's so hard, man. I'm 50-50. I don't know. I know if
Keanu Reeves. Yes, I'm with you there on Siren Drums.
as a good actor. He's a very good, I mean, we love John Wick, and I mean, Point Break was great. I loved that show back in the day, and obviously all the Matrixes. Tom Hanks, though, Forrest Gump's probably one of my favorite movies of all time. I think Forrest Gump probably is my favorite movie of all time.
Favorite season?
Favorite season. I used to say summer, but it's so fucking hot in Arkansas.
But we got a pool now.
Yeah, I'm probably... Shit, I've always said summer. I'm going to go with summer. I mean, I love spring because, you know, summer's coming, but then fall is just gorgeous. Fall in Arkansas is beautiful.
Okay, set up your favorite day.
My favorite day. Waking up next to you. Pizza, cake, and ice cream, naked in bed.
Yes!
That's it, right there. My arm or right arm.
Damn it. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm telling you, man, we're such chill.
Naked bed, pizza, cake, and ice cream.
We are
It doesn't get
foodies,
any
bro.
better.
We are foodies, and that would be perfect.
Absolutely. Well, guys, we have totally enjoyed this tonight. I'll be uploading a video tomorrow, the last couple of days, and maybe even some bits of tomorrow on it, just part of our vlog. Thursday, Michael Todd's got to get his head right. All right, so we probably won't be spending a lot of time on YouTube, but in our absence, please continue to share our videos. All right, share them to your social media feeds. Be sure that you thumbs up them, like them, comment on them, because that encourages YouTube to send them out to more people. Sure appreciate all of your support.
Thank you guys.
This has been an
Super chat,
awesome,
folks, for both of these, you know, because this has
awesome
been
live
78
stream
minutes. How long were we on the first one?
Like
Man, we've
20,
been going for a while.
Yeah.
But guys, we really appreciate all the support. We appreciate, you know, the family. Obviously, there's somebody still talking shit about me, so I still got haters. But thank you guys, and we really do appreciate it. It means a lot, and I appreciate all the support leading up to this match. It's been a lot of work. I think I've done enough, so I guess we'll find out.
All right, last question: Hulk versus Thor. Who wins?
Thor is awesome, but man, I gotta go with the Hulk.